I don't know if I'm going to make a coffee for you. Are you rolling that camera or not? You don't know what I'm going to do on this camera once you got a camera on.
Welcome to Weller World.
This is not my first rodeo at Weller World. But you, Casey Gates Fry, and you, Corey Reeder, shall get the benefit of, look, you got a Mazer grinder. First of all, know that this was invented in Venice. This is a Venetian deal. This was invented around the same time as the espresso machine was made. It's because they got to pulverize the bean. It's not drip anymore, man. You got to turn it into snow. You got to extract the water through it. So there's your grinder. The oldest grinder company we know of is still extant. Mazer, they're great. They're out of Venice, our favorite place.
Indeed.
Yep. You ever been? I don't know. Okay, you out there, if you've not been to Venice, go to Venice. That's your thing. I talked to a person today. She said, I love Venice. She says, can you believe that there's people that don't like Venice? I go, yeah, like Venice is like a boyfriend or a girlfriend. You either get along really well with them or you don't. You either like move it into love forever or you don't. It's not sort of like New York where you think, oh, I kind of like New York. It's kind of cool sometimes. Oh, Paris, yeah, I like Paris. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make, Casey Gates Fry, a wonderful Latte Macchiato. So I cheat, and I put a little half and half in there. Why? Because the half and half makes it a little bit better, creamier. Dairy-free.
Yeah.
I did, however, had a thing with sugared cream yesterday. My friend Philip gave me a latte out of this place in Beverly Hills. I'm not going to say the name. But the beans were terrible. The sugared cream was great. But these beans, these, what they call Robusto, they're like acidic and sour. Arabic beans are better. I like the espresso to go down like cream. Like, oh, wow, I don't even remember the taste of it. Like Kobe beef, like what Christopher Lloyd said about Kobe beef. The good news is it's the best tasting stuff in the world. The bad news is it's so good tasting, you can't remember what it tastes like. That's how I like my coffee to be. Okay, now, see this? When it's too hot on the bottom, not on the side like Americans do, on the bottom, that means it's ready to go. But here's the cheat. Learned this in Naples. You put this in here, and the cold hits the hot, and it settles all the bubbles. You don't want the bubbles. And if you're using one of these, you're cheating. No scoopage. That's why the Australians invented the flat white, because they were copying the United States with this scooping of bubbles. No scooping of bubbles. And so the flat white is actually, ladies and gentlemen, a real deal cappuccino. Because a real deal cappuccino ain't got no bubbles on it. All the bubbles make you do is fart. Okay, I give this is the Quadri in Venice. When Casey Gates Fry comes over, I always give her this cup. It's my favorite cup. It's from the Quadri. Were you with me?
I was. Did you steal that?
No, don't you remember Pietro?
Okay.
Pietro the waiter, I said, can I take one to go? Don't you remember that?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, he said, here, just take the cup.
Oh, that's amazing.
They don't give them away. So look, here's what we do. We put this under here. We've already ground the beans. The beans are the best. The beans are Sequela. They're from Abruzzo. They're the finest beans I've ever had. They were given to me by the Sosali family to try in Positano. I don't know, my friend Jordan Letty says, okay, these are the best beans. And it's got a little bit of Tazzadoro. Tazzadoro is a very famous place in front of the Pantheon in Rome, right? And this is the Bezzera machine. I think his name is Roberto or Federico Bezzera, but him and the guy Illy Cafe, those two guys, I think, invented the espresso machine. So here's no point of it. The point of it is pulverize the bean like snow and then yank the water through it, or compress the water through it. You get big taste with little caffeine, because everybody knows, we all should know, the caffeine is a byproduct of the water. The water and the drip, the longer the water goes through it, the more drug you get. The faster the water goes through it, the less drug you get. Okay, look at that. Look at the head on that. And by the way, if you guys ever see any place who pours this into a shot glass and then pours it into your coffee, sue them. Because you're going to losing the testa, la crema. You see that orange head? That's called la testa or la crema. That's what gives you the taste. So if it's gone, because you poured it twice. Notice how the crema stays in the shot glass and you don't get any of it if you pour this twice. I hear a Burmese cat crying. Okay, then you'd pour this a little bit. We've cheated. Okay, this is all. There you are. Have a taste. Boy, is that going to be cool and good. That's going to be so cool and good. Okay, Casey Gates. Yes. Always clean off the top so it doesn't stick in your machine.
Perfetto.
Bon appetit. Wait, no.
Buon appetito. Buon appetito. Okay.
Bon
Buon
appetito.
Yeah.